You could be described as being kind of fashionable, I suppose, but no doubt you'll protest that you never heard of the Stray Cats until about 3 months ago.
No, we heard the Stray Cats a long time before that, but we've always been doing it.
Well, we've always been doing our thing, they're doing theirs, you know.
I don't think it's comparable.
No, I don't think it is either. The thing that also rather impressed me was 1 week you were signed to Virgin, while up the next week that double single comes out with Take a Trip on the top side. Then a couple of weeks after that, all of a sudden a whole album. Now admittedly there's a couple of live tracks from the nightclub on it, but I presume the material was already in the can before you signed to Virgin.
Yes. We made the album before we signed to anybody.
Yeah.
That's right.
Made it off your own bat?
Yeah.
Well, I helped from a few friends, you know. We sort of got at the garage again for about a couple of days, and we recorded all the songs and mixed them all and had the full thing finished, you know, within about sort of 48 hours, you know. It was a right quick job, you know. We like to get and sort of batter out as many as we can.
And I'm interested that you include 2 tracks, Tired and Sleepy and I Got a Baby, from that nightclub session. Is it a good place to play?
It's a great place.
We love playing there. Beautiful.
Great place. The people are so sort of...
Good,
they're into having a good time.
Good vibrant, sort of energetic vibe, if you like. It's good.
They dance.
You like it, yeah.
To use a Reefer Billy term.
Yeah.
Reefer Billy Big, of course, that first single on Cuba Libre. I don't see it on the LP. Why not? Any reason for this?
It's a record on its own, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we could connect that with anything else. No. It was recorded in a totally different studio on a 4-track, whereas the album
and a story.
The album was recorded on a 24-track. And I think it's
I
think Reefer Billy's on a class of its own. I think we should just leave that way.
When I first heard it, I thought it was Sleepy La Beef.
Yeah.
And the voice is so down there, man.
Oh yeah.
For such a wee guy, I've got a hell of a deep voice.
Yeah.
Some people think it's the big man singing if they haven't.
Oh, that's what I thought. You know, I saw the photograph. It must be Ken singing that one, but then I found out it was you. Oh. What do you know, huh?
I used to do sound effects in the Gaumont picture house in Greenock up the back. You know? Just to frighten people.
You mean?
Yeah, why? You know, whatever. All things like that.
Oh, during Vincent Price and Peter Cushing movies.
Aye, do you know the movies? No, even on a Saturday mornings when the kids are in, you know. No, I'm not a king.
You went to Paris and busked. How did they take to it? Were they into rhythm and blues and rockabilly in Paris? These froggies?
Totally.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I think you've actually got to do it to be believed. No. I think if we try to describe it, it just wouldn't come across. You've got to do it. It's amazing.
Playing about 9 or 10 times a day, you know, that's like doing about half an hour every time you play, you're doing about half an hour, say. We were doing about 9 or 10 times every day. It got to a point where we had to lay off for about 2 weeks, you know.
Yeah, the voices were getting a bit, and the strings were beginning to...
You know what I mean, we were just living off money that we were sort of collecting from the hat, you know what I mean.
Did you have a bottler going round, handing the hat round?
No,
We'd done it while Davie sang, actually. Davie used to sing around looking into their eyes and all these wee chicks shoving in money.
Especially with songs like So Sad, you know.
Right.
Sincerity always wins.
Oozing from every pore.
Exactly.
I take it you've no inclinations to go electric, really electric.
I think we will progress. No, whether that means going electric or not, I don't know. But I think we'd like to use electrics eventually. No?
I mean, how about a regular bass player?
Yeah, that's
on the cards actually.
I'll be a stand-up bass though.
It looks like bass,
I always wondered about that because you know the reason the electric bass guitar came in was because it was difficult to mic up an upright bass, and then eventually the big bass faded away and everybody's playing Fender Precisions and such like. But of course the instruments made a comeback. I suppose that modern technology being what it is, they've found a way of bugging them.
Big bugs for the big instrument.
I give it a natural sound, you know.
Yeah, it's a wooden.
It's not, but the bass really. The stand-up bass is less of a wood instrument, more of a percussion instrument. The way it's
a bit of both. A bit of acoustic sort of percussion instrument, slappy, and it should be played slap down.
Tune the strings loose and wallop it.
Great.
I mean,
sorry. Another reason we like the double bass is because it's a portable instrument and we could play in the streets as well. with
Sure.
it, you know.
Well,
Put
reasonable.
wheels on it.
You know?
Casters.
Because we find that the best reaction for us is to play in the States. We've definitely good feedback from our audiences.
Sure, but isn't it going to get to the stage? I mean, let's look to the future, a few weeks even, just a couple of months ahead. Let us assume that all the nice things happen. Take a Trip makes the charts, right? I mean, it's pretty close to it now. Skin 'em Up goes into the LP charts. All of a sudden, you're doing Top of the Pops. You're doing